Hello everyone and welcome. We're here with our good friend LaGuardia from Repros Engineering. Welcome.
Thank you.
So what do we have here? The T Series Epson printer. Tell us about this.
The T Series printer is Epson's model of equipment for the architect, engineer, construction marketplace. And it's specifically designed for that group. It's a technical printer. Epson is a leader in the entry-level printing market for digital plotters. And of course, Repros represents this product and a variety of other products, specifically in the wide format space for architects, engineers, and construction companies.
Sure, and the offices, the architects or the engineers or construction companies that don't have printing like this in-house. What is the process like for getting your prints done? Who goes to the local print shop to get the prints done? How does that work?
Well, you know, a lot of companies when they're starting out, or if they have special needs, are going to a print shop.
Right.
And when you start looking at that and you start getting a lot of production like that, you find that you're spending a lot of time, people running to the production facility to go get it. The other challenge you have with people like that is that, you know, people don't work standard hours anymore and shops aren't open when you need them.
Sure.
You're doing work after you get home from the soccer game.
Right.
You need to print something for the next morning, or you need to get a print at 7 o'clock in the morning to head to Cleveland to do a presentation. A lot of people get a machine like this so that this machine is working 24/7 for them to print their engineering drawings and blueprints.
There's real cost savings and efficiency to having a printer like this in your office.
Well, the cost savings, sure. I mean, it's less expensive to operate. The inks are more cost effective the way that Epson's designed this printer. And I mean, even for companies that do a lot of black and white printing, you need just a few color prints from time to time. It's a great add-on piece for them to get into the color printing side of doing engineering.
This model specifically, what are the technical specifications? And why don't you hit print and let it go while you explain to us what exactly the technical specifications are in this T Series printer?
Well, we're doing a high color rendering print right now, but most people would use this for just doing a 24 by 36, which is called a D-size print in the marketplace.
Sure.
It can print a black and white print in about 30 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So very quickly you can have prints, you can make markups and make changes.
That's a lot faster than driving down the street to the print and waiting for them to do it.
Yes. Oh, even if you live right next door.
Right.
So
30 seconds.
Also, Epson is different than a lot of other machines because this machine actually has 3 different ink sizes. So if you're not a heavy user, you can buy smaller ink cartridges, so you don't have to have so much inventory. If you do a lot of black and white, you can have a larger black ink and smaller colored inks to do things like that. It also has a fixed head. Most people that get into these type of plotters have a thermal printer that requires the head to be changed. So not only are you spending money on inks, you're spending money to keep replacing deteriorating heads. So the fixed head is an actual big cost reduction from this type of a technology. Substrates too, this has the widest range of substrates. In addition to being able to print on most bond and photo-based prints, you can actually put poster board through this.
Oh, wow.
There's a material that's set up for that. Another thing that's a big advantage with the Epson T Series is that you load this machine from the front. So where offices are small and you're trying to figure out where to put this, and a lot of the machines you have to roll them away from the wall to put the paper on the back of the machine. This machine you access from the front. You can roll the front out, roll the roll of material in there, and you're printing, so you don't have to keep moving the machine back and forth from a wall.
As demonstrated by the technician that simply rolled this through the doorway right into the studio, and here we
mashed
are.
the green button, and we were printing.
It rolled in and it was set up and operating within minutes.
Sure, and that's the great thing about this printer.
So why is Repros Engineering the dominant service provider in Ohio or Western Pennsylvania in terms of the selling and servicing Epson equipment?
Well, it starts with our history as a wide format specialist. We are in this industry, we're the largest in Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania. So we have a lot of experience, we have a lot of equipment under sales and service. We're actually a company that Epson came to because we have such a big group of people servicing this wide format only level of machine. And they've actually trained us. We're one of the very few companies in the country that can service this machine with our own staff, not have to go to a national staff to service it.
Sure. And describe the service process. If I'm a Repros Engineering customer, I have one of these and it needs some attention. Right. How does this go?
Oh, you just call the office. We open up a service ticket for you. It's distributed by our head of our service group to the right service technician for the area. We have 3 service technicians where most of our competitors have maybe 1 that covers a much larger area. So we have a lot of people to help support our customers.
Okay. And you have vans and you got
vans,
a whole collection,
trucks.
a whole team.
Oh,
they
sure.
roll out and what is the average service call? I would imagine is pretty. They come in, they're Epson trained, so they can fix any problems, and you're back up and running.
We have an entire production facility group that in Cleveland, Akron, and Canton, we can actually do production work for people if they need that as well.
Wow.
And we centralize everything from our corporate office in Akron, so all of the 3 to 4 skids a week of paper that comes in that gets distributed, the toners and inks for the different machines, everything is brought together in one place and distributed to our customers from there.
What if this is the entry-level model? I would imagine, I've seen them at your place. There's printers that are very large. This is the T Series is the entry level. Where does this model fit in to the Epson lineup? And maybe just give us a glimpse as to what the other choices might be.
Well, this is the technical series printer. Epson also has a professional series line that does high quality printing. But I mean, this particular machine actually can be outfitted with scanners. So you can not only just have a printer, but you could scan your drawings in color. You can make changes to your drawings, scan them in, and make copies of them with this type of technology. And it really fits perfectly in that space. The great thing about Repros is that we have machines that, I mean, this took a couple of minutes to print that print.
Sure.
We have machines that could print 16 of those in a minute.
Oh, wow.
So we can move with all of our different products, that we carry, to fit the customer's need of what they need as they grow.
Describe the benefit for someone in construction or engineering or architecture when they're trying to work on a project for a client. The benefit for anyone in this industry to have this machine in-house in terms of proposing changes or designs to their clients. What are the advantages to having this in-house?
Sure.
For them?
Again, speed is a big part of it. Just
Sure.
having it available. Color's becoming a bigger and bigger part of it. So a lot of people have a black and white solution in-house. This is a color unit, so it gives you quick access to color printing, which is very expensive in the marketplace now, so you can actually produce it in here much more cost effectively. The inks actually also that Epson's produced for this particular unit are pigment-based inks, so they're water resistant. Whereas a lot of people in the past have printed on a machine where the black ink was water resistant, but the colors would fade in the sun or would run if it rained. This particular technology actually thought about that and how they developed this for this technical marketplace to give you a print that is architectural and it will hold up to the weather in the real use of a drawing, which is in building something.
Okay, very good. Well, this has been very educational, and certainly this is a fun business. This is exciting stuff.
It is.
How do they, if somebody watching wants to contact Repros, what's the best way to reach out and see a piece of equipment? Have somebody come out and demonstrate? How does the sales process work if somebody is interested in seeing some of these models?
Well, we're happy to set up demos to actually see the machine run. You can call our office, which the number's on the screen.
Right.
If you want to talk to any of our people, we have a whole group of sales staff that can help you decide what is the right machine for you. A lot of people, this is the perfect machine if they're getting into it, but if you're in a machine like this and your production is growing, we can help you find other machines that fit your needs.
Very good. Well, thanks for being with us and demonstrating.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.